Hello and welcome to Take Home Workshops, brought to you by the Friends of the Bettendorf Public Library. Today we are going to be doing Lemony hand scrub. This is especially wonderful for gardeners who come in and want their hands to be soft and clean after working in the garden. It also works for all other people. I have made some here at home and my whole family loves it. So we'll get started. I will show you the things that will be in your bag. You will have a lemon, sugar, coconut oil, liquid dish soap, and an extra baggie. Alright, first I'm going to take the coconut oil that I have here. I'm going to just kind of warm it up in my hands. It's still in the bag. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's going to make it a little easier to spread and to mash up with our lemon rind that we're going to grind or grate here in a moment. So now I'm just taking that coconut oil and it's kind of turning from a solid to a liquid, which is totally fine. And I'm going to squeeze it out of the bag here. Okay, so now I've got that in my bowl, which is something that you can provide bowl, dish, whatever you have at home that's going to be what you're going to mix your lemon hand scrub in. Okay, next you're going to zest your lemon. I do have a zester here. If you don't have a zester, you can also use a cheese grater, or you can even use a knife. Any of those things will work. You're going to put the lemon right here into the bowl. I do have a cutting board beneath my bowl in case we did want to use a knife or a grater. You could also use that. I've now grated my lemon. I'm getting the last part of it out of my zester there. You do want to be careful because this does have some sharp edges. My next step is going to be to mix the coconut oil with the lemon that I've zested. And this is why I warmed up the coconut oil with my hands a little bit, so that you can mix it together nicely so that it doesn't get clumps. So now I've got those two things mixed in. There's no big bumps of coconut oil. The next thing I'm going to add is my sugar. I'm going to add a little at a time. Mix this in. You will notice that this is going to make a pretty large batch of the hand scrub. You can either fill a large jar with it, or I have a couple of containers. Here's one of mine, and I have another one too that I filled that we keep in our hand washing sink by our laundry room in my house. You can also, if you don't have a container, I have included an extra plastic bag that you can keep your hands scrubbed in. Okay, now added the last of the sugar. Mix that up. Our next step is going to be adding our dish soap. Squeezing the last bits of that out. Okay, now we're going to mix all of this together. Just like this. And you just want to mix it until it's all blended together nicely with no bits or clumps sticking out. Okay, our final step is going to be to put it in a container. So I'm just going to spoon it to my container. And I will be wiping off the jar when we're finished here because I did get a little bit on the outside. Okay, here's our finished product in the jar, ready to go. You can keep this at your sink. It will last until it's gone. You don't need to worry about spoilage or anything like that. Use it frequently and enjoy. Thanks for joining us today.